Just as the hockey world is gearing up, the NHL's most profitable team dropped a bombshell. As general manager and team president of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Brian Burke had arguably the biggest job in Canadian sports until today. The CBC's Peter Armstrong has more on the story from Toronto. Peter.
Peter, for the first time in a long time, the news about the NHL actually revolves around hockey. And the announcement today amounts to an earthquake in this city. At this practice rink in a Toronto suburb, the Toronto Maple Leafs try to get back into game shape. As they work out the kinks and work on their conditioning, the real power play of the day took place in a boardroom across the city. The owners of the Toronto Maple Leafs summarily fired general manager and team president Brian Burke, citing a gruff management style and pointing out he never made the playoffs in any of his 4 years on the job.
At the end of the day, it was really looking for a different voice and a different leadership approach.
CBC Sports analyst Tim Wormsby says the rough translation of that is Burke became too difficult to work with.
It became evident that Burke was going to be clashing with one or two, maybe even more members of the new board.
Brian Burke is famously truculent, professionally combative.
I don't think ESPN knows a single thing about hockey. I think their hockey coverage stinks.
Makes me sick to my stomach. Questions?
So I'm not kissing anyone's behind to play here.
But this tough-talking manager was also known as a gay rights advocate, supporting his openly gay son, Brendan, who died in a car crash in 2010. Burke has been succeeded by Dave Nonis, who replaced him as GM in Vancouver when he left that organization in 2004. One of his first acts on the job then was acquiring star goaltender Roberto Luongo.
I got nothing to say, guys.
Today, players were as surprised as fans, but they know you can only lose so many games.
At the end of the day, it's our responsibility. He put faith in us, and we didn't get the job done last year, and now he's paying the price.
When he took over as GM, Burke called this city the epicenter of the hockey universe, the posting a dream job. Well, it's someone else's dream now. It's all an incredibly dramatic end to this bizarre preseason and a way to get back on the ice with some flair. As for that, Peter, we're told games are now expected to begin a week Saturday.
All right, Peter, thanks very much. You may know Peter as the host of CBC Radio's World Report. Well, he will now start reporting sports for us.